under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 31, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Hazley is right there, and he's got it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Next to stand in is Dominic Smith. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Taiwan Walker, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, the results always haven't been good with Taiwan Walker, and I have a slogan with Taiwan Walker. I'm going to give up on Taiwan Walker when he gives up on himself. A big, strong guy, still has a good arm, good enough fastball with some velo. His off-speed pitches are good enough. It's about confidence, and if Taiwan Walker can find it, he'll take it to that next level.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
2-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew Mccutchen. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Hazley, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. In the air, down the line in left. Mccutchen is under it. 1 down.
That'll fit.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in next, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Lindor at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Walker uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. That evens it up 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, there's Andrew Mccutchen. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen.
First offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's flared out toward left. Lindor onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7, the catcher, JT.
So stepping in is JT Realmuto. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Three, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Taiwan Walker. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Check outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, inside.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Walker is off of first with 2 away. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Mets leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna.
Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman,
Phillies.
Segura.
The second baseman, G.
First delivery to him.
Segura.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
So next to hit is number 31. He'll take his first hacks here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Inside and low. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now the first pitch. flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. And then another single back-to-back. And you got to count it. Look at this guy.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. That's ball 2 as it's in the dirt.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Bohm at second. Hazley on at first with 2 down. All even at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hit hard up the middle. There's Segura. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. He spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages and even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up and your batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Set and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hoskins at third. Gregorius over at second. Realmuto at first. 1 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. At the plate now, number 31, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Stay on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi.
Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard but foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count remains full.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, James McCann. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Adam Hazley, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bohm aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. The bouncer to the left side. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning game.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now at the plate is Bryce Harper, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to one.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Joey Lucchesi enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joey Lucchesi.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball one. One run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball and a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Harper running from first. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner at second here with one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now.
Number 22, Andrew.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2-0 count, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And this is going to get Mccutchen. He's out at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
3 runs already home here. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Jose Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 6.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the AB now.
Outside, that's the ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. McNeil on second. Davis is over at first with 1 away. On On a rope to the second baseman. Go to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Trevor May will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 31. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First pitch on the way.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here comes the 1-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2.
Okay. Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. The 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next, here is Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Next for the Mets, Kevin Pillar. It was a base hit last time up. First delivery to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura has it over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jonathan Villar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Leading up,
bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 1 and 2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Adam Hazley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's too high, ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bohm gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Betances, 33 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
First offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now to the plate, here is J.D. Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ball 2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they take the lead 4-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Brendan Kinsler is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Brendan Kinsler. Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
4 runs here in this half inning. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's 4-3 New York. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Luis Guillorme will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 0 for 8. First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Up next for
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Mccutchen becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds at 4-3. Ranger Suarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here is Michael Conforto for his career in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6.
Michael Conforto.
And now the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Luis Guillorme. Swing and a liner. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now into the box, James McCann flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's down.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This one's down to third. He's got it. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Seth
attention,
Lugo
please.
comes out of the bullpen
Now
to shut
pitching
things
for
down
New
here
York.
in the ninth.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Past matchups
Leadoff
against
for the
Seth
Phillies.
Lugo. He brings with
The
him a
catcher,
.313
JT
batting average.
Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alonso is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 55.
Ronald Torreyes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen, his first. Seth Lugo earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.